Think about what you Google. Pasta recipe. Like, I don't want to have just one pasta recipe given to me. Like, let's say, for instance, a fettuccine Alfredo recipe. I don't want just one fettuccine Alfredo recipe and it's like, here it is. It's like, I want to see other options and kind of pick my own and choose my own that I see fit, right? Let's say I want to know sushi restaurants, that are close by or something like that. It might be something that's popular that you would Google, right? Like, I don't want it to give me a paragraph on, why this is a sushi restaurant I should go to. Like, that. It's not an experience, right? The reasons you would use ChatGPT, okay? Sometimes it's hard to. Is it a B or a P? Okay, ChatGPT. The reasons you would use that is many times very different use case than you would use Google. And Google can maybe give you that experience as well right inside the search engine. Maybe there's just a different button you hit. Imagine when you go to the Google search, there's just a different button there. So I think that definitely has potential. But in terms of Google, if you really want to know why they're selling off their stock right now, if you really want to know, it has nothing to do with artificial intelligence or any of this. The real reason is they're looking for a reason to sell a stock because the government's doing a big look into Google, if they're a real monopoly. And the U.S. government really, I don't want to say cracking down on them, but they're going to do a deep dive. It's going to cost Google a fortune. It's going to cost them a ton of money. They're going to have to fight the government in this situation. And it's probably the most serious look into Google that they've ever had to deal with, right? And they do dominate the search market. I think it's a similar situation to two companies that have gone through this in the past. One is Microsoft went through a situation in the 90s that was pretty significant. And a lot of people were talking about Microsoft was a monopoly in the 90s. And the other company is Meta. Meta had to go through a ton of government stuff like 2017, 18, 19. They're finally getting out of some of that government stuff that they had to go through. It was a lot, right? So I think that's the real reason people are selling off Google stock and Wall Street's dumping their shares. The company just lost, what was it, $200 billion of market cap in 2 days? Come on, man. Like $200 billion of market cap in like 2 trading days? That's Wall Street's looking for a reason to dump their shares right now. And I think they found their reason. They can blame it on this AI. They would never come out and tell you it's this or that. But at the end of the day, that's what's really going on in my opinion.